just my. What's up, y'all? What is going on? She's at the gas station, child. I had to come to the gas station this morning and it's raining. I'm so annoyed. I'm annoyed because I don't like putting my card in the thing and then it's like, see, cashier. What the fuck? You know, oh man, I'm sorry. That's an inconvenience. What's the point of it? Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let the diva know you stopped by. Oh, let me put my seatbelt on, child. Oh, let me put my seatbelt on. So, what are we talking about today? So I've been watching, I've been watching Real Housewives of Real Housewives of Orange County, Real Housewives of, can you move up, bitch? Real Housewives of New Jersey, Real Housewives of Orange County. And last night I watched, the gas is $3.33. Make a wish. I was watching, the people are responding to Tiny and T.I.'s Red Table Talk a lot. It's getting a lot of response. There's this clip going around of him telling her that, when we're supposed to be a partnership and you're not supposed to speak against me or some shit he said, some crazy shit. That shit was crazy. And then it's like the men in the replies are like, that's not what he meant to say. Nigga, he said exactly what he meant to say. He's not confused. He's not bewildered. He knows what the fuck he said. I'm like, girl, y'all really trying to mansplain motherfucking T.I.? Girl, that's when you know that when the niggas is trying to explain what you said after you said what you said, that's a problem. That's not what he meant to say. What he was trying to say was she's the one who agreed to it. Yeah, do you know how many women agree to terms and conditions of a relationship and then realize, bitch, this ain't it. This ain't it. And then this other tweet that I saw, this girl was talking about how her experiences with men haven't been shit. That's what she said. And then somebody was like, how old are you? She was like 17. And he was like, how you 17 years old and you already have this negative view of men? And I always remember hearing my mom's girlfriends talk about men and how they were related to them. And I always thought they were just bitter women. Y'all just bitter. Y'all can't, that's in my head. That was the misogyny and the internalized misogyny that I was already being learned. It was already being learned. You know what I mean? And I used to think to myself, why are these women having every man you come in contact with, bitch, you can't make it work out. What the fuck is wrong with you? You the common denominator, right? And then realizing as I got older and when I started to actually trying to relate to men and trying to I was like, this is what they're talking about. I have one of her friends, and she's known since forever, and she used to the men used to be on her. She used to win legs contest and all, the men loved her. Tall Mexican lady, girl, tall, slim, nice body, you know what I'm saying? She used to win contests, honey. She today is a lesbian in a relationship, just done with men, just tired of men. And it's and she's been living with this lady forever since my adult life. But as a child, she was always, it was the men. She even, honey, child. Anyway, but yeah, so I used to think that when I was younger, I would be like, girl, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all some bitter bitches sitting around cackling about men. And baby, I got older, I was like, oh, this is what y'all was talking about. And the fact that men are socialized to be ain't shit, they're really socialized to be ain't shit. Some of them make it out, like I said this morning, but you're socialized to be and be rewarded for being cool, for being aloof, for being controlling, you're rewarded for that. And I think what's happening now is so many people have a chance to actually, because before social media, you were really limited to the ideas and perceptions and words of your family, like until you probably got into college. You know what I mean? And then you're like looking at other people like, oh, okay, this is a little different, or what have you. People have different views of things, you know, as you start getting out in the world more. But up until then, the only guides that you have is your family. And if you're watching people deal with relationships, like fucked up relationships, if you're watching that and you think that that's normal or okay, then you get out and you're talking. And social media has really helped increase the voice of people, and then also connecting other people who feel the same way and have the same experiences. Do you know how many people share their experiences with me that are parallel to mine? Not exactly the same, but you would think they were if you left out some, you know, specific details. This is the same goddamn story. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to get on the street. So that's what's going on. It's only been 6 minutes. Goddamn, I feel like I've been running my mouth for 15 minutes. But yeah, and so a lot of people are now realizing, like, damn, you know, this is what, you know, and then you've never seen an influx of girls who identify as lesbian as young as 17, 18, 19. And I see so many younger generation of women who identify as lesbians. And it's just, there's just some women who refuse to engage with, relate to, or be in relationships with men in this society. And it's unfortunate because, you know, you should, I mean, if you identify as heterosexual, you should be able to, you know, have a pool to choose from. But what you're choosing from, those men have been socialized to be a certain way. And so when it looks like the woman is the common denominator, no, it's the pool that she has to choose from. The pool that she has to choose from is tainted. It's tainted with a lot of things, and it's unfortunate, you know. And I hear a lot of women now in my age group are like, I'm cool. I'm throwing my hands up. I'm done with that's what I hear a lot. That's what I've been hearing is like Black American men are really just gone. Like, it's just their idea. A lot of them are very much so, I don't know. I don't even care. I really don't. To be honest, I really don't care. It's unfortunate, but this is the society. Let's see. Right. Can you imagine? Let me see. Oh, okay. I'm not interested in driving fast. That's one thing that I can't do when it's raining, is drive like it's not. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it at all. Yeah, It's really sad, the T.I. and Tiny situation, because listen, Linda, unfortunately, that's not an isolated type of situation. There are so many women and men in the same exact relationship. And can you imagine the same exact relationship with less money? Can you imagine the same exact relationship with a man who doesn't really have a career and doesn't really have a job or good like a career, right? Can you imagine that same exact couple with a man who is so hell-bent on holding on to his masculinity? I don't know why men feel that women can take their masculinity. I just don't get that. You so strong and big and bad. How the fuck can this dumbass, ignorant ass, low-level ass, beneath you ass woman make you feel like your masculinity is in jeopardy? What? How do those things work? How do those two things exist? You big and bad and a leader, but this old low-level ass woman who should only listen to you and not talk and only speak when spoken to, how the fuck can she? Oh, that's what, because the ones with the big mouth is telling the girls, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. If your masculinity is tied to pushing someone down, you don't need it anyway. If you feel strong by oppressing, that's what it is, a woman, and that makes you feel like a man, for a woman to not talk unless spoken to, you're not. That's toxic as fuck. It just is. It's crazy. Listen to this clip of him. Listen, Linda. And they can't stand each other. You can look at the way he was looking at her when she was actually talking, and like Craig said, I sent Craig this clip right here, and Craig is straight. Oh, hold on.
Sync, please say a command.
Bluetooth audio. Listen.
Bluetooth audio. Is that correct?
Yes, girl.
Bluetooth audio.
Okay. Listen.
And I found my own voice. He was used to saying,
That's how he's looking
okay,
at her.
No, we're doing this, we're moving this way, and I'd be like, okay. But when he came home, he said, we're moving this way, and I'd be like, well, no, I got this to do, and he's like, well, that's not the way. You know, it wasn't what he was used to. He was used to controlling things.
Wait a minute.
And, well, having.
He didn't like when she said controlling. Now that was really some Ike shit, Ike Turner shit. Wait a minute.
Way at all times. But once I got on my own 2 feet, I felt like I should have a voice too. And that voice, it was a little different from what he was used to. So that, to me, is what caused the issue.
Now you see, he's putting his hands on the table, trying to draw out how he's about to interrupt her. He doesn't want to interrupt her because you're now sitting at the table with 2 women who may or may not check you. Like, hold up, because we're still friends and I don't want to get into your marriage too much. You understand what I'm saying? But he don't want to talk. He don't want to do that talking in front of her and you know, interrupting her and validating basically what she's saying. Here's the thing. Here's what my idea is. Women who give over all of this control to men, you want them. Part of it is an ego stroke. That's one. That's number one. Number 2 is you want to trust the person to do right by you. So, okay, but how can this woman allow you full reign over her life and you're out here dishonoring her? If you were treating her the way that you are supposed to treat her, oh, what's going on over there? If that was actually happening, I don't think anybody would have a problem with that. But you going to jail, you're out here fucking bitches. Why should I allow you to have any type of manage my life in any way? You can't manage yours. You don't have no goddamn self-control. You out here committing crimes and shit. Fucking bitches all over Southwest Atlanta. and I'm supposed to trust you and allow you to speak for me? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And here she is. I got my voice.
Because I'm just being outlandishly disrespectful. Because if you recall, you cannot move, you cannot go anywhere. I was still in the house, like I was on probation, doing all the things. But because I had a voice that was not so timid, like to me, this is my outlook. This is my outlook on it. I feel like he felt like this is not the woman I love, and this is not what I want. I want somebody that, if I tell her this, she's going to listen. And she's going to do this the way I want her to do it. And that's...
Do you know how many men really operate in their relationships like that? I want her to do what I tell her to do. She don't have no goddamn voice. If I'm in jail, bitch, you in jail. Stay in the house. Don't go out. Don't do this. Don't, write any more songs. Like somebody else made an observation. Tiny and Toya's show, as soon as Tip got out of jail, that show was canceled. So you can't tell me. And the crazy part is, she looks at this man and says, I love him. When we stop attaching pain and the ability to endure pain with love, I think we'll be better off. That's not love. I don't care. You telling me you get to knock me through a goddamn pinball machine and at the end of it, you the goddamn prize? Girl. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Ladies. No. And fellas, in homosexual relationships, you got men who act the same fucking way. It's no fucking different. They got these ideas. I'm going to be the one controlling the relationship. I'm going to tell you what to do, the same shit. Still a man in this world, okay? It's the same thing. Nobody wants to be controlled. We are not those type of humans. And the idea that because I'm providing or whatever you want to say, that you're automatically granted this access of control, like this shit is crazy here.
Where he went, he went and found him somebody that he can be like, hey, don't move.
Because he couldn't control her, he went out and found a woman he could control, and he found them. And so since I can't control my wife, instead of allowing her to divorce me, see, that's a controlling person. Ladies, if you're trying to get a divorce from a man who's treating you badly and he doesn't allow you the divorce, he makes it so that he can't get served, he is a controlling person. And you should do whatever it takes to actually get the divorce. And it's not just in Tiny's situation. She has made a decision to remain in this relationship because she loves him. Some people said because Tiny is not a conventional looking girl, she's not attractive to a lot of people, that might be the reason why, like, women with low self-esteem who get a man with even lower self-esteem, she doesn't believe that she can get anybody else, so she stays in the relationship because her self-worth is, low, right? And men, I always say a weak man can spot a weak woman. And if he's fucking weak, he got low self-esteem, he's going to find him a woman that has low self-esteem, that he can control, manipulate, whatever other word you want to put in there. He's trying to get her to stop. And then look.
I mean, just do that. And then I was not, you know what I'm saying? I understand.
Okay, this is the thing. It's not about your voice, okay? Go out there and you get the voice and want it to be loud as you want it to.
See, and you can hear all of it, just every single thing. He is like really a poster child for toxic masculinity and a product of patriarchy. He really is. And I really hate that this is, I hate that this is what we talk about all the time, but I think it's important if people want to be in healthy relationships, you have to call out the shit. You gotta call out the bullshit so that people can know, hey, listen, the way that you operate in relationships, people are now being able to identify that they don't want to do these things. They're able to identify now that they don't want to be in relationships like that. And there's a lot of men who are upset about that. Like, God damn, these bitches are talking too loud. I can't control this woman. It's too many bitches on the internet telling her not to listen to me. And that's what it is. Then here's what Craig said. I sent him that clip. He said, where'd he go? He said, this nigga was not having a good time watching Tiny be listened to. Someone said it perfect, Ike vibes. Like he really thinks her finding her voice is about talking. She said some key shit in this clip too. I'm in the house like I'm on probation. He said, if I'm on house arrest and you're my wife, please go out, bring me stories. So what happened out there today? Like, what is that about keeping somebody in the house? Like, that shit is crazy. And these are decisions that women agree to, like terms and conditions they agree to. I don't know what the hope is. I don't know what it is. But here's another clip.
That is a decision and a sacrifice.
Now, this is after she said she found her voice. Watch, and I don't know if this is a new narcissist tactic where you keep acting like she's trying to interrupt you when she's just sitting there. Watch. Listen.
No. You could have always said whatever it is you wanted to say, even if
she wanted to say whatever it is she wanted to say, you're saying that she could, she didn't, so you need to ask yourself why she felt that she couldn't.
Led to me saying, well, you know what, this ain't for me. Then that is a decision that is a decision and a sacrifice that a woman must be willing to make for that voice. Wait a minute, let me finish. I didn't interrupt you.
And the crazy part is, she wasn't interrupting him. She was just sitting still. She wasn't interrupting him. She didn't even gesture like she was about to interrupt him. And he said it like 4 times. Wait a minute, I didn't interrupt you. And I'm like, why is he saying that? Y'all, what is that about? Have y'all ever had that experience when you're in a conversation with somebody and the person starts talking and it's a heated discussion and the person starts talking and then keeps saying, oh, wait a minute, but you're not even indicating that you're trying to interrupt them. Watch, he does it several times. Listen.
Wait a minute, that is a decision and a sacrifice that a woman must be willing to make for that voice. Wait a minute, let me finish. I didn't interrupt you. Okay, I never told you you couldn't say. I told you I had my list of how I wanted things to go, and you said, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, so when you were not okay with it anymore,
that's when Jada grabbed her hand, and like somebody in the reply said, that's her grabbing her hand is like, girl, we're gonna talk after this because I didn't know you were going through this shit.
Which is understandable. You changed your mind or whatever happened. I went to prison. That caused you to, explore different parts of your voice. You can't use that voice to try to go against me. We're supposed to be together.
If we're together and I'm speaking out against you because you're treating me wrong, that's not going against you. That's letting you know I don't like the way that you're treating me. Like, this is crazy shit, yo.
And that, to me, I felt like maybe it was because it was so new to you. Maybe you hadn't learned how to control it yet.
It actually wasn't new to me. It was just that I gave it up because, you have
for love.
Excuse me. When you have a man that says, don't work, don't this, I want to do this, I want to take care of everything, there's something hidden behind that. To me, I feel like when a man they want to be your all, your in and all, your be all, then that means you have less of a chance to say, I'm moving this way, or I'm going this way. You see what I'm saying? When a man completely takes control, takes care of you, you don't have a lot of say, because you are dependent on this man. Right. So for a long...
And this is why a lot of older generation women stayed in relationships, because the man was controlling everything. They were trying to, create this housewife, man out working, and he was working and beating pussy down and doing everything else, women like, goddamn, I'm stuck, I can't go anywhere. And then we use that as an example, like, my grandparents stayed together for 50-something years. Yeah, she couldn't go nowhere, goddamn it. She didn't have an education. She didn't have a career. She depended on you. And look what you did, and look how you treat her. I'm trying to tell y'all, listen.
Time, because you didn't want me to work. I pretty much gave up, not trying to sing anymore, not trying to do anything.
I never told you not to give anything up. He's gross. It's so disgusting. And it's sad because she is not the only one dealing with that. She's not. And that's what's unfortunate. And I don't know what the resolve is but to just keep calling it out so that men and women understand, because there are some women who uphold these ideas. They uphold it, and what we call internalized misogyny is because they uphold these ideas by saying, I would love for Tip to take care of me. He's so fine, and all this other bullshit. Allowing men to behave in this really poor way on how they relate and engage with women. It's really sad. It's really sad. And you're just like, even in friendships, like, I've been friends with guys and I listen to how they speak and even how they treat me. Like, first of all, I'm not your woman. You cannot control the shit that I say or what comes out of my goddamn mouth. Why is it a problem when a woman speaks up against the bad treatment of a man? Now she's this big mouth bitter bitch. What? I'm bitter because I'm speaking out against the shit that you do? I feel sorry for her, but like, a lot of people are like, well, if she likes it, I love it. I just think it's unfortunate and that she's equating. And then his idea was like, I'm set in my ways. In other words, I'm not gonna find another bitch to put up with my shit for 20 years like this bitch. That's what that means. And then he said, then what did he say? Something about having sex? Like, I'm like, why are you even like, I don't know. And a lot of people say he has like a Napoleon complex, and I don't know if that's true, but it might have something to do with him wanting to control. And she's really short too. Like, so he probably feels like, I can't go out and find me no tall ass woman. I'm 5'3", out here trying to little toy soldier, out here trying to control people. You a goddamn nutcracker. Out here, nigga, what? Shut your ass up. Go crack some nuts, nigga. Little nigga. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But anyways, what was we talking about? We almost there, child. I just was trying to talk about those two little things with those two little clips. I can't believe this traffic light is not on. All right, so anyways, so I was trying to watch Real Housewives of Orange County last night. And bitch, I ended up falling asleep on the episode. But the part that stood out to me, bitch, was when Kelly, they started off from where they left off. And Kelly was, when Shannon came walking around that corner with that hot pink dress on with them big 1970s flowers on it, and Kelly said, uh-oh, here comes Austin Powers, bitch. When I tell you I screamed to the top of my lungs, that lady is about to get hit by that truck. And y'all be cutting in and out of traffic, forgetting the fact that somebody has to press on their brakes if you do something crazy and the ground is wet. They're gonna slide. They're going to slide. Let me get over. Baby, when I saw that, okay, so Kelly, I like Kelly. I like Kelly because I feel like a lot of the times, like, repeating rumors and being like, girl, did you hear what somebody said? That's gossiping. I don't care how Tamra puts it. Tamra blurts out things that she does the same thing as Vicky. And she kind of like, Vicky, you can't repeat stuff. You doing the same thing. You're doing the same exact thing. And I don't know why Shannon is so mad at Kelly when your case with Jim Bellino has been dropped. So if she mentions you, what are you worried about? Your case was dropped. So you don't have nothing. Now, Tamra, she's being sued for running her mouth too much. Defamation. You are repeating rumors. Bitch, whether you made it up or not, whether it came from you or not, you're on a podcast talking about this person and a rumor you heard. You are gossiping. You are gossiping. And really the whole entire season has been surrounded with fucking Kelly fighting with Tamra, Shannon, Vicky, because they're all repeating things that has happened, and she sees it as them gossiping about her. She has every right, and they're mad because she cuts deeper than they do. Y'all, you're just repeating a rumor about me, bitch. Now, when I come back and say something, now you want to be mad at me. Stop. Take my name out of your mouth. Then we won't have these problems. I won't have to cut you at the knees, bitch. Because Kelly goes, when I tell you that bitch goes for the jugular, and then they're all, oh my God, I can't believe she said that to me. Can you believe she said that to me? Yeah, I can believe it. She's trying to hurt you the way you hurt her. That's all that it is. What else is happening on there? Gina and Emily, their relationship. I don't know. I find Gina nauseating. I find that she's also delusional. Do y'all know what's going on with her and her ex-husband, or her and her, what's the guy's name? Matt, Mike, whatever his name is. But he's another one. She's another one. You're in a relationship with a man who has told you he will take care of everything, and now he's abusing you by cheating on other women. I mean, cheating on you with other women. You're being emotionally abused. But for some reason, you're trying to make it work. Why, bitch? Because you don't have a plan B. Now, Tiny she has money. I don't know, like, that's the reason why a lot of people are like, okay, well, she's choosing to say right here, because, bitch, you got enough money, you get enough shit, you're a writer, okay? You get enough of that residual, that money, those royalties, you get enough of those that you don't have to stay in this kind of relationship. Gina, on the other hand, bitch, don't have a plan B, C, D, E, or F. She don't have no plan. That's why she wants to go back to that relationship, because she doesn't have a plan. And making all excuses. I think he's really changed. He really wants his family back. No, when he's done with these hoes, he wants to be able to come back and have you be the donkey jackass, laboring ass, wearing a goddamn laundry basket on your motherfucking head for him. That's what he wants. Right? When I'm done fucking the entire Orange County, I want to come back to somebody who's going to wait hand and foot on me, because I'm protecting and providing for her. It's very abusive. And this is Gina's delusion. She's a delusional ass dumb bitch. Bronwyn, I don't know. She's whatever. She does too much for me sometimes. I was trying to did I watch last season? Was Bronwyn on last season? I feel like, was Bronwyn on last season? I don't remember. But you know, Vicky is not really on as much, like the same way that's going on with Nene. Wasn't that crazy that they really had a group outing and Nene wasn't there? Like every single goddamn cast member from the past to the present was at the Bailey Q, and Big Head Nene wasn't there. That's crazy, huh? And it's like, I want to see the ratings. Have you guys seen the ratings for Real Housewives? Are they up? Because I'm telling you now, Kenya and her antics, yeah, honey, she loves that y'all can't stand her. She loves it because she does a lot of messy shit. This shit that she gonna do next week with Marlo, baby, that's Kenya Moore. That's what she's giving you. That's why she's the goddamn. I'm telling you, I'm gonna look at the ratings when I get to work. because I want to see what the fuck is going on. I need some new windshield wiper blades. There's a little piece coming off. I should have did that last week. It's really raining, y'all. Anyways, what else? Orange County. Tamara's a big liar. I can't wait till this reunion. How the hell did they film the reunion for Married to Medicine and they still got like how many more episodes? 3? Why did they film it so early? The season has, I mean, I guess I wonder, well, because a lot of them say they don't see it until it comes on. So how could you effectively have a reunion and they haven't seen how you edited the episodes? I don't know. Maybe they let them watch them. I don't know. So Orange County and then New Jersey. We already kind of talked about New Jersey the other day with Teresa. And I can't stand Jennifer. I can't stand that bitch. I cannot stand her. I do not like her. I don't know what it is. I do not like that bitch. I do not like her. The one that I like out of all the New Jersey, I want y'all to guess who I like out of all the New Jersey housewives. So you got Teresa, Dolores. I was about to call that bitch Monica. Melissa. Margaret, Jackie, and Jennifer. Who do y'all think that I like out of all of those women based on their personalities and how they relate to each other? Who do y'all think I like out of all of them? I like, out of all of them, Margaret. Margaret is the one that I like the most. Margaret, I probably wouldn't like her outside. Like I probably wouldn't like her. Like she's still obnoxious, still entitled, but she's the more down to earth. She's the one who's the most down to earth to me. Melissa, I don't know why she wants to have another baby. I'm starting to think, I don't know. I have really weird views when it comes to that. I know people want babies, but I feel like if you have to intervene, I don't know. That might be insensitive, but you know, I don't know. It might be insensitive to say, but I feel like if you have to intervene, there's a reason. There's a reason. Like Candy, what is that about? Like, why did you go and Candy don't even strike me, really. I don't know. Kenya, Buffy, they said Buffy has a surrogate now. I don't know. I just find it extremely selfish. You know, somebody on Twitter the other day was like, you know, I really want kids. A guy, he was like, I really want kids, but I don't know yet. I'm not sure, but how else can I leave a part of me behind? Nigga, write a book. What the fuck is this ego-fueled desire to have a baby? Like, I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, I'm out of here. I don't know. And then I wanted to have a conversation about, and I think I'm going to wait. I don't know if I'm going to wait, but I wanted to have a conversation about unconditional love and the concept and the theory of unconditional love and how that kind of like fucks us up when we're in relationships with people. But anyways, I'm here. I didn't get to drink my tea. Oh, it's still hot. Oh, it tastes so good. It's ginger with honey and lemon and a little bit of cayenne. Because first of all, I got a new class, so they bring new strains of viruses, and so I'm just trying to protect myself. Like last night I made, I should have put a cinnamon stick. Last night I made ginger, cinnamon, garlic, cayenne, honey, all the antibacterial properties that you can put, and just drink them, okay? Just drink them down. Anyways, I'm here. You guys have a wonderful day. Okay, girl. Take care of each other. Baby, let me tell you something. What was that? Was it? Oh, it was Real Housewives of Atlanta. Rodney. Hello, Rodney. he he was so tickled by Marlo getting Kenya together, and Kenya just looking, and baby, when I tell you I was laughing with him, because that shit was like, Kenya really could not say anything, and then she did try to come back later in the house. Ronnie said she tried to come back. How many years later did she try to come back and say, girl, you're the one that's thirsty? No, Kenya, you had your chance and she got you together. I told y'all she got that girl together real quick. And everybody kept saying, how the fuck she know what goes on? How the fuck do we know what goes on in Kenya's house? And then I heard some people thinking that, I don't know how, to me, I feel like I don't know how you can think the relationship was fake when Kenya wasn't on Real Housewives. They were together all the time, posting pictures, laughing and smiling. How could he be like, okay, I'm gonna fake being in a relationship with you? The only thing that keeps coming to my head is that, how did they agree to say, like, let's have babies together? I want to have a baby. I want you to be maybe that's what she did. Maybe she chose him based on, maybe she wanted to get to know him and then was like, hey, let's have a baby. I want to have a baby. I'm 45 years old, 46 years old, and I want to have a baby. And can you help me with that? Maybe that's what it is, because he seems very disconnected to her. And I think she is really like somebody else in the comments said that was really kind of insightful, is like, you're in this relationship with this person. How could it have gone from y'all being all lovey-dovey on the gram all the time to this man completely just disregarding you and ignoring you and not being connected to you? Just weird. So I do want to watch that Tamron Hall interview with Mark and Kenya and Brooklyn, because I want to see his body language. Someone said that he was disconnected as well. So we'll see. Anyways, y'all, let me go. It's been 42 minutes, goddamn it. All right, talk to y'all later. Take care of each other and protect your energy. No turkeys in sight. I showed my son. He thought that shit was hilarious. He thought it was so funny. And he was like, they're very aggressive, huh? Yeah, they're aggressive. One time the motherfucker jumped on the hood of my car. So I don't know what it is. My car is black, so I don't know. It's like, you would think like this fucking orange Camaro would be attracting a turkey, but you coming over here trying to attack me. And I wonder what my insurance company would say if that damn turkey got close enough and fucked my car up. Do you have wild turkey coverage? All right, y'all, take care of each other. Peace.